Hey, Gary here with you. Today we're going to focus on a tool to help you create a lead magnet. Now, it's not all about the tool, but the tool or the right tool can definitely help you. Now, here inside of Lead Creator, all you do to create a lead magnet is you simply just select create a lead magnet, then you give it a name. For example, this could be test 100. You can create a category. You see I have a few categories here in case I am posting this on my Facebook or on my blog, or for my YouTube channel for the 30-minute marketing brand. I can categorize those, or I can set the category. That way I can filter it later on. You also have different templates here: 5-point, 10-point, and 15-point listicle, a blog post summarizer, a YouTube summarizer, or a blank lead magnet. Of course, a blank lead magnet is going to be just that. It's going to be blank. Select create. It's going to open up a blank lead magnet, and you simply just start typing. And then once you start typing, or you could come back here and you could hit the / key and you could insert an image, a YouTube video. Again, you could just start typing, or you could put in text. You could also add a heading, which is going to be the title, a bullet point list, or a numbered list. We'll go ahead and just put some text in here for now, because there are a few things that I want to show you that have just been added to Lead Creator, and it's under email capture, and it is the trigger. Because what's going to happen is when you take a look at this lead magnet, it's going to show the lead magnet, then it's going to blur it, and you can set a timer for that blur. But these two options have just been added. A half blur, meaning that it's going to get to a certain point or the halfway point, and the bottom of it is going to be blurred, and the top is going to be available for people to read. Now, this comes into strategy when you are creating your lead magnet. They also have an on-mouse scroll, 25%, 50%, or 75%, depending on the length of the lead magnet, and then when people are scrolling. We'll take a look at the half-page blur first, just to see, or to go back and get an idea of, if we were creating a lead magnet, how would we want to organize the information? We want the information to be valuable, and we want the people to be able to get the information, but we also need to go through the process of collecting the lead, thus having the tool to allow you to give you different mechanisms to capture that lead while providing value. So in this case, what we can do is we can change this, or we can ask the AI, so we can simply click right here, and I can say, okay, write me a 5-point step-by-step list starting at number 5 and work your way to number 1 of the best ways to save money. The reason I want to do this is because I want to give the number 5, or what I think is number 5, and then have them proceed or progress down to get to number 1, and that half blur, or that 25, 50, or 75% is going to give me the option to let them see 5, 4, 3, and then blur out the best one, and then possibly do this as well. Then I could say, or you can see what I've done here, and then create an interactive checklist to accomplish the task of saving money using the number 1 method. So for them to get the number 1 method and the interactive checklist, they're going to have to give me their email address, or give you their email address in exchange for something of value. And you are just utilizing this tool to give them the value, yes, but to tease them a little bit, because let's be honest about the state of what we're doing here. We're trying to make sure that we're giving them value, but we also have to make sure that we can get in touch with them and follow up with them to let them know that the ultimate solution is the offer that we have. That's the whole point of creating a lead magnet, to generate a lead. So we go back to Lead Creator and we go ahead and we just say go, or we press that up arrow, and then the AI is going to start thinking, and then it's going to start creating the list. Now the list is going to be right here, and then you can see the interactive checklist, and we are just going to replace that text, or that section of text that we have that said test. Here we can change this, or actually we can delete this, or let me scroll down or arrow down. Here I believe, let me see what this is a heading 3. We could change this to a heading 1. We could also change the font size, or what I was thinking was we could change the text color. For example, if we wanted to bold that in red, or to bold that altogether and make it red, we can also now center that so it's in the center of the page. This has just been added. This just shows you at this stage, and this is still the early stage of Lead Creator, that you can see that they're making these improvements that need to be made slowly as they roll this out, but giving you the power to make this type of lead magnet where you can see 5 best ways to save money, number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1, then the interactive checklist. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead to email capture, and we're going to set the trigger And the trigger is going to be a half-page blur, and we're going to take a look at what this looks like. Of course, your form fields are going to want it to say something like this. We'll just say, enter your email to get the #1 way plus interactive checklist to save money. And then name, email, privacy policy, and I want to keep reading, all those things. We'll go ahead and save the changes. Then we'll go back to the content creator, and then we're going to publish this lead magnet. And we're going to check out what this half-page blur looks like by clicking View. That's going to open up a new tab, and then you can see here instantly that we have a half-page blur. It's given us 543. Now enter your email to get the #1 way plus interactive checklist to save money. Now they need to enter their name and their email, and then agree to the privacy policy, and then I want to keep reading, and then instantly it's unlocked. They have the full checklist, or they have the full list, 5 down to 1, plus the interactive checklist. We've immediately provided real value, plus we utilized a tool that is simple and allows us to focus on just providing value and not worry about any of the hurdles to do something super cool like what you just saw there, to literally tease them a little bit and give them some solid information, but also allow us to build a lead magnet and continue to provide them value when they get on our email list so we can follow up with them. And then having this tool changes everything, so we can just easily think about, or our focus can become on the way we organize our content, and then let the tool do the heavy lifting for actually implementing this cool method to tease a little bit, but easily and effectively give them the information that they're looking for. I personally haven't seen anything like this for creating lead magnets. If you know of something or you've seen something, let me know in the comments. Also, check out the link in the description to check out Lead Creator. It's definitely a tool that I recommend, and I think you should add to your tool belt for marketing and generating leads. All right, thanks for watching this one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.